Hey guys and girls. Um, just doing a little bit of a. Oh dear, what am I doing on this camera? I really don't like using my phone to do YouTube videos with, but not been doing any videos of it recently, which is almost a year now. Reason for that is because my video editing software is just not working. I'm using Sony Vegas, Sony Vegas Pro, I think it is, and whenever I try and save a video to the hard drive, any drive on my computer, administrative rights or anything, got all the codecs, everything you can think of, it just won't save. It just comes up and says, gives an error, cannot create a file in the destination or something like that. Dead common problem. But so ever since I've upgraded to Windows 10, I've had to do it recently because I've got a computer with a solid state drive as my main hard drive now. On one of them MSATA, not MSATA. What's it called again? NVMe little hard drives. I can't remember the name of them now. M.2 drive. There you go. One of those guys. And the one I've got in this machine, it's an ADATA one. It's not a very good drive. It's it gets really hot, and I mean like really hot. I've had to put a heatsink on it that's massive. It must use loads of power or something. Don't expect it to deliver very long. Although I'm saying that, it's been almost a year now, so not doing too bad. And Windows 7 didn't support the drivers for it. You could install Windows to it, but as soon as it's connected to the internet and then downloaded all the drivers for the computer, the OS couldn't find the hard drive it was installed on, which is amazing. Amazing. Windows would just blue screen. So yeah, there you go. That was Windows 7 issue. I mean, don't get me wrong, never tried Windows 10 since before then, and I actually rather like it now. It was one of the best purchases I ever did. It's doing one of those buy the CD key online jobby and just download yourself a copy of it, basically. You're not supposed to, but it works, doesn't it? And you can buy a key for like 10 quid. Anyway, I'm going to try and change my editing software around, which means that I've got to try and relearn some kind of new video editing software, which is going to be a pain in the ass. But hey, it should all be about the same, right? Just hoping that, I can get it working again. I've got a load of videos that I've backed up over the time I've not been doing it, you see. They're all saved on my drive and taking up tons of space, so I need to get them all rendered. And now I've got a really good machine. I've got a Core i7 now, which is 5960X, is it? The 5960X, I think? Whatever, it's one of the extreme CPUs. You got it as a CPU bundle, and the guy didn't know what CPU was on the board when when he posted it to me, and it ended up being really good, which is great. But 16 gig of RAM, DDR2, nice machine. Got one of those, what is it? R9 360X graphics cards, 8 gigabytes, which it's not that great nowadays, but I think it was 100 quid graphics card at the time, and wow, it's playing pretty much everything I've got really good, so it'll do the job for the price I paid anyway. Recently bought myself a BMW 3 Series E46, which I need to start doing some videos on because I'm doing a lot of work on that. 200,000 mile car, it's done some mileage. Cam chain's probably ready to snap at any minute, but looking at YouTube videos of how to change that thing, it's almost like an engine out job. On a bench, stripped down. So when it goes, I'm afraid, Just going to keep doing the oil changes and make sure I do them more frequently than usual. It may go next week, it may go in 10 years time, you don't know. So it's going to be interesting. Nice car. It's the touring version, the estate version. It's got the larger luggage capacity on the back, roof rails on the top. It's quite nice, black in colour. It's the base spec, but I am slowly fitting all the cool stuff to it. Sort of like what's it called? Cruise control. I try and fit climate control to it. Now that's quite a big thing, but You know, with my skills, I reckon I could do it. I'm not trying to sound big-headed or anything, but I think I've got the skills to try and get it to work. Someone out there has got to do it. So yeah, I'm just doing this video before I go to work. It's currently 8:13 in the morning, and I'll leave for work at 8:30, so yeah, hopefully I can get this on the computer and just upload it. I'm not going to bother rendering this video, it's going to go straight up. I may even start uploading it from the phone using the Wi-Fi and then 4G while I'm driving to work. It's like to do it all automatically. It's quite nice. So yeah, that's a bit of an update from me. Growing this beard, as you can see, it's been bushy, it's been cut back, and now I've got it a bit more trimmed. People are telling me it looks good on me, so I guess that's a good thing. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Also, any recommendations on video editing software would be great. Like I say, I'm very used to Vegas Pro, so anything that's like Vegas Pro is good. Although it's got to support whatever format my camera chucks out, which I can't remember now. In fact, I don't know where all my videos are on here. They're on here somewhere. Spare me a second. My machine, I've got so many hard drives in this machine, it's unreal. Buy a computer case with hot swappable bays, they said. Ends up filling it with just bloody loads of hard drives that you found, you know, out and about on your travels. What's that? That's a 2 terabyte, oh, 3 terabyte drive from camera. No, that's not the folder. That's not my old JVC camera anymore. What are the video? Oh, they're not MP4 file format. So yeah, so if it does MP4, because I've got a load of videos on the van as well, the camper van that I need to upload. Although I've not really done much work with that, sadly. The Fallout car is actually working quite well now. I'm actually driving that to work as a daily wagon now, daily car. Still not been pulled over by the police yet, and it's gone through yet another MOT. And this MOT, the annual vehicle inspection that we have here, road safety inspection, it went through it without any advisors whatsoever. And I told the MOT guy to make sure it fails. I literally said to him, I want this car to fail, make sure it fails. And I tell you, it was the longest MOT I ever seen on a car. He couldn't find anything wrong with it. Bit of slack in the wheel bearings, but I said to him, they're brand new, you know, you can see that they're brand new, they're still shiny. I said, it's just like that from the factory. And he was like, oh, fair enough. It was brilliant, really. Anyway, that's about it. I'm going to try and get this uploaded. It's now 8:15, so I've been talking for a while. Peace out, guys and girls. Hopefully, I'll be back in action soon.